Good morning, guys. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing like a day in the life of a NICU CNA. I didn't show my morning routine, so basically today I just got dressed, I got ready, I drove here, obviously. Now I'm here. I had a banana in the car on the way here, so I probably won't get breakfast this morning because I'm by myself. We currently, our census is like we have 35 patients. Yeah, so all I've done is got report. I went and checked all the fridges for the temperatures, like our med fridges and our fluid warmer, our blanket warmer. And I've checked on a few nurses. I've shipped off some labs to the lab. And now I'm just going to go check on the rest of my nurses and make sure they don't need any babies fed. And then I have a curing screen to do after this round on a baby that's going home. So yeah, see you later. Hey guys, so it's been a couple hours and I have fed a few babies, bathed a few babies. Now I am making go home bags. So when a baby goes home, we make go home bags for them with like stuff to get them until their WIC appointment or just to get them started where they don't have to go to the store with their new baby. So I'm going to show you what we put in those really quick. So we put diapers, wipes, washcloths. If they're breastfeeding, we give them bottles to pump into, nipples of their choice or what the speech therapist has prescribed for the baby, pacifiers, bulb syringe, formula, and we put it all in a bag. And so I have 4 babies going home today, so that's what I'm doing now. So for this one, we were out of diapers, so I need to order some from Central Supply to send to us. So it's not going to have diapers in it, but it'll have everything else in it. And this baby's in a special bottle, so it's not Dr. Brown's bottle, so it will not have the nipples. Just this bottle with sterilization bags and a special nipple. I forgot to pass you some of it. So I forgot a lot for that bag because I was in the other supply room and it was out of stuff, so I halfway did it, and so I'm going to put a bulb syringe back in the other bag that I did a second ago. Some babies are strictly breastfed, so that's why you'll see these instead of formula in their bag, and this one's out of diapers as well, so I'll have to put those in there when it gets up here. So now that that's done, I'm going to take these to the patient's rooms and drop them off, and then we're going to do a hearing screen. Okay, so like I said earlier, I'm not eating breakfast, and I don't even have time to come out, like I don't have time to do anything, but I'm getting some Powerade to stay hydrated since I'm alone today. It's going to be really busy. But I'm in the garden right now. Our NICU has a employee garden and a family garden over there. And it's really nice. It just has tables. Right now it doesn't look so nice because it's been storming, and it's about to storm again. But I was just going to show you guys what it looks like. This is my favorite place to go. I eat out here because It's super quiet, and you can just like look over downtown. We have herbs out here that they grow for our cafeteria. It's just really nice. So I'm going to give you guys a little tour of it. Like I said, it doesn't look too nice right now, but there's like plants there. I'm sitting at the table, and then natural herbs are over here. Over here, we have sweet basil, maybe. Little ant. Where did he go? Ants go marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. Ants go marching 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. Anyway, sweet basil. Here, yeah, if I can find it on the camera, why isn't it focusing? There. And then rosemary. Back there. Yeah, so just herbs. It's really cool. And then there's my drink. Tree. A trash can and another picnic table. And then I can try to show you what it looks like. So yeah, it's very nice. The family side's nicer. It's just bigger. So if I get a chance before I clock out or after I clock out, I will take you guys over there and show you that. It's super, super, super nice. That's my phone beeping. We don't have pagers, we have phones. I just lost signal because I'm in the garden, but I'm going to go back now and try to do this hearing screen. The baby was still eating a while ago, and we like to do it after it eats because they sleep through it. So I'm going to go try to do his hearing screen really quickly. And then it'll be time to feed babies again. So I know like our rounds are different. They're like Q3 because babies eat every 3 hours usually. So like we have 7:30 feeders, 8 o'clock, 8:30, and 9 o'clock. So then our rounds are sort of, we're at 10:30. So they go from 7:30, and so the babies get 30 minutes to eat. So 7:30 to 8, you can feed a baby. 8 to 8:30, 8:30 to 9, and then 9 to 9:30. And then you have a gap until 10:30 to start rounds again. And in that time, you're supposed to stock, do circumcisions, hearing screens, cuddle babies if they're upset, give baths, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go back in now. I can't show the hearing screen. I will show me cleaning the hearing screen machine and show you what it looks like, but I cannot obviously show you my patient that I'm doing the hearing screen on. So I will holler back at y'all later. Okay, so I'm waiting to hear back from the nurse about that hearing screen. So right now I'm going to give you like a little tour. This is an empty room. It's an isolation room. So sometimes we get admissions from the ER. Usually they're directed, like not direct admits, but admissions from birth hospitals or transfers from other NICUs. But sometimes, occasionally, we will get them from the ER. And so if we get them to the ER, they have been exposed to the outside and like to illnesses and stuff. So we put them in isolation. That way, if they have something contagious and like germs on them, it will not go to our other babies. So it's like double layered doors. So there's a door, and then there's a place to like wash your hands. I'll show you in just a second, but if there's a place to wash your hands, gown up and glove up if they're on isolation precautions, because we also use these rooms for that. So if they have MRSA, or if they have like a hepatitis, or if they have anything that is contagious or can get on our clothes or anything, we'll gown up after we wash up out there, and then come in and then take our stuff off and wash up out there again. So these are like double roomed, and it has like its own like separate air filters and stuff. So I'm going to give you a tour. I'm going to show you out there. I probably won't talk because I don't want to disturb anyone. So I'll like show you that little section first, and then I'll come in here and give you a tour of this room. So like nurses can chart there and then wash up there. So some nurses chart there, like if their baby's on isolation and they only have one baby, they'll sit in there. So this is a thing for our parents to look at the glare, map their baby's progress, map it, track it on this thing to going home from their stay to going home. So it's like their birthday, admission, mouth care, little things like that. So the pathway from NICU to home. This is where we keep the pillows if they have any in the room, and the parents are welcome to use these. Sharps container, biohazard. Here's our cabinets. That's the lock stuff for nurses and staff. We put linen in this one. This one is just for storage. Sharpie for the nurses. Bottle warmer, thermometer, gloves. Needs new gloves in here. A diaper scale, sink, more biohazard, trash, linen, computer where you can chart. For when a patient goes home, when it needs cleanings, code blue, staff assist, and that's to cancel the alarms. This is same thing basically. Light switch, suction. It's just missing the canister, but that's one of the suction things. One of the oxygen things. Our monitors, a board with the patient information on it. A chair for the parents, a recliner for the parents, and then this turns into a bed. So when you hit that button on the side, that comes down and makes a bed for the families, and then that can also raise up and make a table for the families, and then just a privacy curtain and another chair. And it's empty, of course, but if there was a patient in here, the bed would be there, and then a bedside table at the end. Probably an IV pump here, and then if they're on the ventilator or oxygen, it would go on that side near the monitor. So that is a quick. Now I'm going to go see if that baby is ready for his hearing screen, or hers. Okay guys, so I'm home now. I did not film the outro because it got super crazy. I'm pretty sure the last thing you've seen was me cleaning a discharge. So I ended up having 4 discharges. I just did that one hearing screen. No circumcisions because the doctor that was there doesn't do circumcisions. I ate lunch with one of my friends really quick. And then they ended up sending me home. And this does not happen very often at all, but like I said, our census is super low. It was just common for us to have 2. Okay, let me break this down. So we have a HUC position, which is a health unit coordinator. So they sit at the front desk and take care of all the charts and everything and doctor's orders and all that kind of stuff. And then we had a PCA, which is a patient's my mind went blank, which is a patient care assistant. And so we now only hire unit techs, which is cross-trained to do both. I'm a unit tech because they said that I got, I don't know. I'm a unit tech. That's all I'm going to say about that. So some people were grandfathered in to be a PCA or a HUC if they've been here long enough. So, we had 2 HUCs today, and then me as the only PCA tech. So after lunch, I got to eat at 2. So after lunch, I went back and they were like, the charge nurse came to the 2 HUCs and me and were like, would any of you guys like an EO? So I'm going to put your guys' name in a jar and draw out, and one of you guys can go home. And an EO is when you get to leave, but you're on call until the end of the shift. So like I'm still on call until 7, but I got off at 2:45. So if I get called back in, I will film more, but unfortunately I didn't get to film a lot. There wasn't a lot going on. It was really busy for the discharges, but other than that, it was just a pretty chill day. But I do hope you guys enjoy. Usually after I get off work, I just come home. I change as soon as I get home. That's why I'm in this, because I have a brother with an autoimmune deficiency, so I do not wear my hospital scrubs or shoes in this house, because he's little, so he's like all over the floor. Let's see, what else do I do? I take a shower, take my makeup off. That would be my nighttime routine though, so if you want to see that, just wait for a nighttime routine video and you can see all that juicy stuff. Take my dog for a walk, sometimes take him to the park. It just depends. So I'll do a nighttime routine video for you guys if you want one. Just like this video and comment down below where I know to do one of those. And I'll also do a morning routine video, so comment down below if you want to see that as well, because I did not show my morning routine. I just showed when I got to work. But I can do one with me getting ready and all that good stuff. So don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below some more video suggestions. And I really hope you enjoyed, and I recommend if you're looking into going into the NICU, it's an amazing place to be. I love working in the NICU. Sure, there are some sad days, but I think in the medical field you're always going to have sad days. I really love my job and I love what I do. So like I said, if you're considering it, I say go for it. Pray about it, of course, and if you really feel led to do it, do it. The reason I got into the NICU is because my parents adopted 3 kids and 2 were in the NICU. And when the last one was in the NICU, I got talking to some of the workers, because I was in college to be an RN, and I got talking to some of the staff there, and they were like, yeah, you know, you can work here with your CNA. And I was like, seriously? So when I got my CNA, that was my first job, and I've been there ever since, 3 years now. Long story about why I did not go back to college, and I'll make another video about that if you want to hear about it, but it's a really long story. Just know I'm not in college currently. But yeah, so I guess I will see you guys in the next video.